Amber, when you walked in, I thought, it can't be you coming in here for this, because your hair looks amazing. But what have you noticed about it over the past few years?
Thinning, certainly, and particularly, I think, around the hairline. I'm also conscious slightly as well in the front that it's quite thin.
And is it just you that notices this, or are your nearest and dearest?
Yeah, so, and then I to stress, I think it only comes from a place where they care, but no, my mum sort of has commented and some of my friends to sort of say, oh, your hair isn't sort of what it used to be.
Wow. So was it thicker and denser?
Yeah, a lot thicker, quite a lot thicker, and I think certainly I had more hair around the hairline as well.
Because when you came in, you were wearing your hair parted over to one side. Yeah. Is that to hide this patch?
It's certainly this patch that I'm quite conscious of. I've tried serums, sort of growth serums. I've tried supplements, to not much avail really.
On this left side, you can see a lot of like single strands, which is, you know, as you get closer to the hairline, you do see finer hairs. But some of them are really fine. It's something called miniaturization, which is every hair growth cycle it becomes lighter and finer and thinner.
How did you find that?
Yeah, it was absolutely fine. So as you say, it's just sort of, it's a slight pressure and a twist, and you can sort of feel that, but it's not painful at all.
So you reckon you'll be okay doing it at home?
Yeah. No,
terrific.
So giving it a try, definitely.
Have you noticed any changes?
I really think I have. I definitely can see a sort of more baby hair coming through, and sort of a difference in all my hair.
Okay.
I just think it has felt better quality. It feels thicker and healthier, if I can say that. So, I feel I've noticed a bit.
And how did you find it to use? Because you've got to microneedle your scalp to get the serum in there. What was that like?
Got into a really good rhythm and routine with it. Really easy to use. Yeah, great process.
Yeah. And would you have any advice to anybody thinking of trying this for themselves?
I think go for it. There's nothing. You've got absolutely nothing to lose and everything to gain really. And it really can make a big difference with how you feel. Like hair is. You know,
it's huge, isn't it? What the impact?
It's such a big part of us, isn't it? So I think just take that leap of faith.
So Amber, you were showing great improvements already at 6 weeks. It looks to me even stronger now. What do you reckon?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, I'm so happy to hear that.
When I sort of started the sort of second course, I was sort of looking and I was like, where were these gaps? And
where were the gaps? They were right up on.
Yeah, I definitely sort of was conscious of sort of really either side. Yeah. And I used to just be able to point them out without a mirror, without anything. I knew exactly where they were, and I was very conscious of them. But it sort of got to a point where I was like, was it here?
Kelly, will you take a look? What do you reckon?
Yeah,
Because you can see it.
I can see it as soon as you walked in. I can see it, and I'm very excited to show you the before and after today as well.
So this is looking for the.
This is.
Can we call it a microscopic level or just at the hair root level?
It's just so much thicker.
From what I can see on screen here, I remember the first time I sat here and I went, most of my heart sank. I was like, there's hardly any hair.
Lots of fluff. It's good.
Yeah, that's really noticeable on there.
Yeah, it's amazing. But even just in general, the hair, you were treating here and
I
all
really
around the
focused.
hairline.
I really focused around the hairline.
Big difference.
Yeah.
Because I can see gaps in here, whereas they're not in there anymore.
They're not prominent at all, are they, as they were? It's amazing to see, because I felt it, but just to have that sort of affirmation through there. Yes, I'm not just willing it.
Because you start, and even with myself, with clients in clinic, I think, am I seeing something that's not there? And I think, don't get too excited, wait for the evidence, because you do, because is exciting.
You want it,
but you also don't want to imagine something that isn't
That's
there.
not there. No.
And I think you said your mum had kindly been pointing out how
The
it wasn't looking as it was.
Yes.
Has she now seen the difference?
Yeah, and we were away together and she said, I really like your hair at the moment.
Oh,
she said that and I was thinking, so to have a sort of a couple of comments like that, sort of, because I suppose they always say with any sort of changes, sort of you notice it first and then sorts of others. So and those comments were only recently. So I think that second course has really sort of just intensified those results. So
yeah, those hairs mean business, don't they? Well, thank you so much for doing this and sticking with it. I'm so thrilled you got such good results.
Thank you so much. It's just been amazing. Thank you so much. And I am with the hair. I can't even find the words. I'm just made up. Thank you very much.